Hi-oh, beaver! Away!
Welcome back, everybody, to the Lockdown Throwdown 2 on Critcast 2. Last time we were live, we were covering the open stages, and we're still having a little bit of that, but now the open teams definitely will have to step up their play. They have to play the invite teams, making it also into the knockout stages here for day number 2. I'm not alone here. With me on production, Rahmed and ArchRhythm and Lauster on the mic. Here, let's see what they can do on mid-fight number 1. For now, slow start as you would expect. Nasber with the stick, he's actually taking down Samsky right away. One scout down, sniper to it. Actually, didn't notice that. Alpha's trying his best, he's hitting some shots.
Oh my god.
Close range headshot. No chance to live. A nice shot by Koyo to take down the DuMmTm as well. No chance to get out of there.
Yeah, that was a really good early play. DuMmTm was able to get down, I believe, Samsky, but just immediately Alpha was able to get 2 really good picks, and Soldier was able to follow up. And next thing you know, it's going to be 6 here, carrying it into at least the second point. Looks like they'll be able to take that one at least for free. Maybe not so much. Looks like we have a couple soldiers spamming around, but DuMmTm could be able to lock it down.
With Gazi going down, that's another nice little pick to have here. The advantage is largely gone. If they want to try off the scout pick, maybe they can make a play here. You do have to consider they are still playing with a sniper here. Has worked on mid. On last, it might be awkward, especially once the Uber's up. Nasbo not going down here to the sniper just yet as well. Hurt quite a bit since he is to keep on spamming into lobby. That's another pick for them. And Demo down. Alex off the map here will hurt quite a bit, and maybe a Sixers can just push out with this.
Yeah, looks like they just completely fell back. We do have a soldier that's trying to stay in. Alpha able to get a headshot down, though. And looks like they're going to go ahead and Uber into this. It is even Uber, so it looks like that the red team's going to have a lot better Uber, but I don't really... Looks like they're just going to go ahead and fall back to last. We do have Samsky trying to come into last, able to get the pop. It looks like he was able to get the pop out, so it's going to be kind of a really bad Uber there for Invictus. Oh, Matthew's trying to jump in, but not able to get much.
So it got the force done, so it did its job. It keeps the Uber team right now. Korbek and Gang trying to get some ground on second here. Again, still through the sniper sideline. Having a little bit of trouble. Korbek eventually gets spammed down here. Koyo claims the kill. Alpha with a shot on the medic doesn't have the time to hit it though. Guys quick there to clean up everything in front of the bow. Scout just pushing forward.
Oh man.
And nothing stands alive against that.
Yeah, 6 absolutely shutting that down, able to go ahead and get pushed out there. I guess Alpha's finally going to be able to switch off there, so they're able to get a little bit more firepower. They're just going to be chasing them through chokes, and they're able to get any picks, anybody too far overextended like Koyo there, but he's able to go ahead and get out. So it is going to be a mid 4-6.
On tiny advantage as well. I would be surprised if they use this, but maybe they will take their chances here. It is still against sniper. The perma sniper seems to be the way to go here. It's been a while since I've seen like an actual dedicated perma sniping team, but that's the way they want to roll here. With only one scout as well. Here comes the bomb in. Maybe they could activate some.
Oh, he dropped him!
Oh wait, he got him? I didn't even see
He got
that.
him!
I was about to say one
just
scout less might be just enough, but
incredible rocket. Oh my god, it was just an incredible rocket to get it up there and upper IT. Just absolute perfect angle just as he was trying to escape through lobby, and oh man, Invictus is just be absolutely collapsing here. Really good play there to be able to get that pick out. Oh, Alpha could be going down. It's even one less person to be able to hold that last there. They still don't have second, so they might be able to try to get something put up here, but I'm not really able to see much. I guess we'll just have to see if this last plays out.
Yeah, there's not much time to put up any sort of defense. They can both put out a heavy here, but the US coming in, forcing people back into spawn. No Captain just yet might help, but they're still stuck in spawn right now as the Captain slowly starts. People jumping point. They need to block this one on the blue soldiers as quickly as they can. They're not living in very long for getting good damage though. Mathers with 2, claiming some kills of their own, and that puts the numbers just about at an advantage for them. One scout left on last. That's not gonna do it. Surprisingly little cap time here while the Uber came out means they just couldn't capitalize off the lack of presence by the blue team. And there we go. Sampler's still hiding. Alpha's coming this way. Needs to win the 1v1.
Gets arrow. Say Sandblast was hiding, but unfortunately Sandblast's not able to get anywhere. I think I hit just that same exact spot in a scrim the other day, but freaking scouts always trying to find me. So looks like now it's going to be Invictus just going ahead and hopping onto that second. Very large Uber advantage for them. We got 100 to 50, so, and they have a little bit of player advantage as Sandblast is just starting to respawn here. So, DuMmTm's gonna move down. No demo to be able to help there on their mid fight, but it looks like it's not going to matter. We're going to have Koyo going in and jumping in. We have Matthews jumping in, and then we're going to go ahead and pop the Uber out onto Samsky just to be able to chase out 6 into their second point. So they'll be able to get mid here relatively easy, only Gaz going down. We do have Nasboy trying to lock it in. He's going to be going down to Alb. Alb trying to go ahead and fight here, but he's going to be fighting real hard. Ooh. Oh man, he's able to clean up. He's cleaning up. Oh my god.
How does he live that? He just walked in, gets the demo man, wanted to leave, beefs to jump through the door. He decided to, yeah, I just stay here and just shoots another person all the way down here. Suddenly they have some momentum here, but they still have to deal with this big Uber. They want to force it, but they can't get there. They lose so many in the process. They're taking all the damage in Suran. This is going to be a full wipe.
Oh man, that was absolutely incredible play there on that mid. Alv just go ahead and cleaning up with just 4 health. Unfortunately, they were pretty weak going into that second fight there as they wanted to commit, and 6 was able to take advantage of it. Go ahead and cleaning it up. Really, really good play there by 6, taking advantage of everything. So they're going to be hopping in. Still no heals for Invictus as Otto just now coming up. So it is going to be an absolutely full advantage. We'll see if they're able to go ahead and pop in here and actually get the last point. Koyo trying to bomb, not able to get anything. So we were down 2 soldiers here. Matthew's be able to coming up here in just a second. So we'll see if they're able to do anything as we go ahead and push into the last.
Alright, Uber goes in, this time a little bit more faster captain here for 6s, but they didn't claim anything for Uber either, so people still can fight back here, just sitting in their own corner of the last point right now. Both teams trying to stand down, and Samsky just pushes across, no one there with the medic, takes on cast, and that's going to be huge right now. They have the heals on the heavy, and that's probably just good enough to force everyone else that survived, which isn't many, back here. Both soldiers still alive, and not for much longer. Matt is already in hunt, gets one, the second French. He will just about escape here. Korbeck staying out alive out of this fight. Really good defense once again, and just not enough being done with the Ubers for 6s here.
Yeah, just absolute iron wall being put out by Invictus here. Just really, really sloppy pushes into last here for 6. They're able to go ahead and just get, as far as they can, but as soon as they try to get into that last with the full advantage, they're not able to do anything. We're going to have just Sandblast going down. Oh my god, Nasboy hitting a nasty air shot. Yeah, so Invictus, sorry, I got distracted with the air shot. Invictus going ahead and hopping in onto second here. They got a pretty fat advantage here, just dwindling away about 35%. So we'll see if they're wanting to do anything. We have a few bombs trying to come out to get Otto to pop, but it looks like it might be evening out here, unfortunately, for Invictus, as they're going to be pushing into last here shortly, hopping over down into the lobby. So see what they want to do with this blast push, or if they're just going to keep spamming out, hoping to get a pick.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit awkward here. They had a pick for a second, but by the time the player's back, Uber was also full. Nasboy just walked in on them, forces Uber, claims Samsky too. They had no expectation for that to happen, and it really should not ever happen, but that just goes to show that sometimes you just need to do what they don't expect. Nasboy getting away with that one, and suddenly they have huge ad on this one, trying to get out of last here.
Oh yeah, look how far back they are. A couple soldiers trying to spam, but looks like they're going to lose Matthews and Koyo. There's no reason why they should be able to stay in there. Yeah, they're out, ultimately wasting the Uber for 6 there. So they'll have a little bit of about a 30% advantage. We'll see if they want to do anything with that, but right now they are kind of falling back on defense. Samsky taking down Nasboy, so very good headshot there. Nice pick on the demo man. 20-second respawn timer. That's rough.
Yeah, you can already see how it's Tadano to fight back with this right now. They're falling back already, actually, in the anti, not trying to fight the sideline here much more. This time it's Samsky sniping. It's always interesting to see people not do double scout sniper these days, which is much more common, but it's worked alright so far. They're still keeping this even scoreline intact for them, with some opportunity to maybe make this more right now as well. Already peeking into second here. Sideline for the sniper is very long, all the way back into rollout there, and that's enough to force them back on top of the Uber. Nowhere to stand anyway, and no way to get back in here through this disadvantage. They're getting second on Invictus, and the Uber advantage might be dwindling now, but with the sniper already in the field, they're set up for a stalemate.
Yeah, I was wondering if they're going to go in and push in there, but it looks like they'll go ahead and get that popped out. Ooh, DuMmTm's getting a nice pick there on Opti, standing until on top of the barrels there. So Sam's going to be trying to get in here. He's getting spammed out pretty hard. We got a counter sniper of Gaz up on 6s trying to do something. DuMmTm's taking out Sandblast as well. Nice headshot coming out from Gaz. Just a lot of something happening. It looks like we're going to go ahead and popping in. Nobody popping Uber yet, but we already got a ton of cap time.
Yeah, and
they didn't even pop. They didn't even use on that push. They just walked right into the point. Unbelievable.
Yeah, they
Invictus
got this
won
race
out.
earlier. That really just sealed the deal, because the moment they were in this deep with the Uber, like, you can try to go force the Uber, but at this point they're just going to walk over you, so they tried to be careful. But it just made them get 3 cap twice in a row with a snipe by samsky claiming the first blocking player, and that's just the end of the round.
Unbelievable. I can't believe they're not even used. So we're on to our mid here. Everybody on their typical classes with Alv and Samsky both on their scout. We're going to see a, I guess, standard-ish mid. Samsky going to go ahead and take down Sandblast. Samsky going ahead and taking down Korvac as well. Samsky doing a really, really good job here. Scouts kind of farm. Oh, Auto going down, but looks like they're chasing cars. Cars might be able to go down here. We'll see. Unfortunately, looks like Gases could be able to go ahead and take them away. So ultimately, Invictus go ahead and take the mid here, but Cars is going to have a full Uber advantage. So I guess in a way, I don't know. I would say, relatively even though they won the mid.
Yeah, it should at least be just a late mid win here for Sixes with Cars having this much advantage. As long as you can safely get into mid right now, this should be still fine to cap this one pretty easily. Koyo trying to do something about this, hiding in PC all by himself, though overwhelmed by everybody else. If they have another play, maybe they can try, but going down 2 into the second point might be a very dangerous game.
Yeah, Samsky taking down Opti there in Sewer. Looks like not a whole lot else is going to be happening right now.
I wouldn't say that. A lot of people actually trading Samsky and Alf, getting a few more kills, trying to just bully their way to the back lines. And they have to respect this on Sixes. They go back all the way for the Finnish scout here and eventually claim him, but this wasted so much time. They will definitely have Uber any moment here on Invictus. Maybe not on mid anymore. There are too many people down at this point, I want to say, but enough to just definitely have second secured 100% now.
Yeah, it looks like they did have that. They were going to be wasting that huge Uber advantage, but they were able to go ahead and get mid here eventually. So, Samsky on the sniper, seeing if he's able to go ahead and get any picks here. Maybe able to get the a medic down, but sniper shot ringing out first, so they at least know about him. Able to go ahead and hide Cars in a safe spot. So we'll just be seeing if any spam is able to get ahead and get any players down. See if we have any sacks coming in. Looks like they are very aggressive here. And Sewer, Sandblast going down to Samsky. Matthews taking down Korvac, so it is already 2 down there, 4-6. Not looking good there. And looks like they're going to go ahead and take advantage of that over on the side of Invictus.
Yeah, still with the sniper rolling up here, trying to just get space very slowly but very surely here. Samsky covering one side lane there, where the medic is close to it, but more important than that is that they just get the force out pretty quickly with their own presence through choke, and that's actually a really nice looking Uber in theory. They use so late, but they don't get space with it at all. They have to fall back for that to happen, and still our numbers down at the end of it. Claiming gas late won't really change much about that, so that looked promising. It's not good enough, and at this point Sixes probably will just take space. Yeah, they're all jumping already.
That. Oh, Auto going down super early into that, wanting to go ahead and get the dry fight coming in. So Six going to have a nice Uber advantage as they go ahead and go into this. But it looks like, Cars will be able to go ahead and survive there with the help of Opti, absolutely saving him. So really big Uber advantage coming out here. Auto, the only one alive for 5 more seconds. Nasboy already just sticking off the spawns on that last point. So it looks like it's going to be evening up the odds here, 1-1. With 1 point now going to 6.
Yeah, close game so far, halfway through the map. About once again a tight game here. Invictus with a hot start for what it's worth. Six is still looking really strong for now, able to counteract the sniping a little bit here, and we don't see it too mid on Invictus just now, so maybe change of pace to try to keep up with what Sixes is doing here. Let's see how the mid fight goes.
Alright, we already got a soldier going and jumping in real high. Ooh, Nasboy absolutely shutting that one down with some well-placed stickies. So it is already going to be a 5-6 mid here. So just some spam coming out. A lot of height advantage coming on the side of, oh my god, and Vidderby, going ahead and locking down. Auto going down. Oh no. Looks like it is just actually a DM fight. Both medics going down. It's just a 2v3. Opti trying to get some good rockets there. Samsky trying to get in. He is going to be fighting Gaz here. They're both super low, able to get the med pack. I think this is good to go. I still can't tell who's going to win this.
At this point, like one lone soldier, Opti will have to leave or die trying. Yeah, he will get out of there for now. Both teams still 1 down at the end of this one, but I want to say Invictus at a slightly better position here, get the spawns in just a little bit further into mid. No reason for Sixes not to try to fight back, though. They want round 2 here. Samsky instantly claiming an Asboy, though. It looks like the team on blue here might just have to better end once again, and eventually Sixes will have to give up space here. I respect them trying again. They had a little bit more space, but it's nothing that they have dealt with before in the same mid-fight here. This was just basically the mid-fight where they just lost a little space early. If they come back in well again on the second try, but just couldn't in the end. Bombs coming through by Mathis and Koyo trying to open up. One of them going down pretty quickly. Decent damage being hit, but can they cover space with this? They're trying desperately, but cannot claim some kills just yet. Eventually they get callback, but lose the DuMmTm forward.
Yeah, that was, man, it's been hard trying to follow all this. There's been just so much happening. There are Opti trying to jump in behind. Looks like he is going to go ahead and get the pop out here on auto. Oh, it's just Samsky alive, and they're going to go ahead and pop in the side of 6. Oh, no. Auto got blasted into a corner, and he wasn't able to get out. Oh, so that's going to be a little bit of advantage there for Cars, as looks like Six is just going to go ahead and walk in, as there's only Matthew and Wiehthoofd on the side of Invictus. So we're going to have Al coming up on the sniper here, seeing he's able to go ahead and get anything. This has been a little bit of a DM fest, kind of all over the place for this. It's been a little bit hard to follow. So I guess we'll finally be evening out here a little bit, but like I said, there's going to be a really fat advantage on the side of the Ubers for Cars, so we will see what's going to happen.
Yeah, maybe the sniper now might be a nice thing as well. Like you said, has been filing out of control here a little bit, maybe a little bit more against Invictus' favor they feel, so sniper on the field might slow things down, might get them some easy picks before it comes to a fight. Ralph is trying, sideline is dead, forces the Uber early, that's worth something still. This Uber will at most claim him here, he accepts defeat. Very well played regardless of him going down. On gas overextends into lobby as well, goes down to ALX. That's a free pick as well, and suddenly there's just no Uber at Interlast anymore, so this sniper did what they needed to do without actually doing anything.
Oh, that was a really, really good play there for Al. Oh my goodness, we have a soldier in there in the lobby, but it's going to be Koyo getting out for free. But Opti's going to go ahead and jumping in, trying to get at least something here. Able to get a little bit of cap time. I don't think it's really going to count for much, though, unfortunately. Looks like they're going to be pushing out real hard here with this Uber. Maybe send a sack in, try to get something taken care of. But I think these players are going to start throwing themselves. We have a scout hiding. Who is that? Oh, nope. We what?
Oh, he just
Sandblast got him! Oh, they got the force out. Unbelievable.
He's getting the second one too.
Oh man.
He's out completely for free somehow with this. This should not happen, and it's just so good for them now.
Sandblast. The reason he's one of the best scouts there in NA, and apparently taking over here a little bit near it, but we'll see what's going on. We have a full Uber advantage on the side of 6, so it's going to be them just going ahead and pushing into this real hard. They're already Ubering in. They're shutting it down. Ooh, DuMmTm getting locked down before you can get into spawn. We do have players throwing themselves on point, but it's not going to matter. 6 is going to go ahead and get the cap. Too many players on that point. So 2-1. 6 taking the lead after a 1-0 deficit.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming that they finally find their way back here, but maybe the more DM-heavy playstyle now that they're able to finally brute force into this match is favoring them quite a bit here. Like we've seen when moments like these with Sandblast happen, it very much justifies itself starting fights pretty quickly like they want to here, so maybe that's just the change they need.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and hop into this mid here. Dum, make sure you go ahead and catch anything I'm missing. We do have Koyo making a huge bomb in. He's able to go ahead and get some big bombs. Oh, Cars is down to 27 health. Koyo's still alive? Oh my god, he's able to get just 2 kills there. Oh, they're going to bully them out so easily. Cars unfortunately not going down despite the super low health, but it's going to be 6v2 as they're going to be trying to run in here. Cars, quarterback, absolutely running for their lives. Oh, they're going to be bullying them in. Already taking lobby, even though they don't even have a second. They're already going to be going to the last. Koyo's be hopping up here into heaven, trying to hide a little bit. Spammy players down. Go ahead and take DuMmTm down. I'm just watching Koyo farm, finally able to go down. Oh, they are going to be coming in. Oh, it's just a 2v1.
Don't need to use even for this one. Both times they go into last with full ad and don't need to use. Bad round by Koyo as well. He is the best player on the Isle of Man for a reason.
Oh, that would absolutely just infuriate me if we lost a round to a team who didn't even need to pop there on last, even with 2 players down. Oh, man. All right, well, we're going to be going and hopping into here. Invictus absolutely showing their strength right now as we go into it and head into this next mid-fight as a 2-2 score, if we even things up.
All right, let's see. 10 minutes left, so plenty of time still left to go. Around here, bombs coming through. Alex completely deleted by everybody in the red team. That's one quick pick to get, and he cleans up the start of the sport, though. Makes things a little bit better. He's still somehow just deep behind them, gets the medic with a nice shot there. 3 kills on that one man alone. Keeps numbers even right now. They just need to defend the medic gas with the first attempt. Everyone else so slow to get in with him though. So this is just not a great sandwich just now. And they're still trying the best. Sandwich walks over one on the medic. He beats some shots, 14 HP, some pipes flying as well. Auto barely living all of that, but he's still alive.
Unbelievable. Wow. He got all the way down to, I think, 8 health, but he's going to be able to go ahead and come back up. So ultimately, 6 is going to win that mid, but Auto has the full Uber advantage. We'll see if they're able to do anything with that, but looks like they're not pressuring too much, but, you know, just as I say that, I'm a liar. We got Matthews jumping in, but he's going to be getting locked down by Sandblast there as he tries to jump away. We already have 2 players down on the side of Invictus, 3 players down. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, finally they used, but it's in the worst position possible for Auto.
That was poor. Oh, man. They wanted to jump in, but they didn't pop soon enough, so now they're going to get punished. Auto able to go ahead and get out of clean here, but, oh, man, now it's going to be just a near full Uber advantage on the side of 6. I would not be surprised if they go ahead and push in here. Not the greatest pushes in the last for 6 though recently, but it looks like they were able to get that fixed now that they have 2 points up. But we'll see if they're able to do anything here now because they have just about everybody up on the side of Invictus. They'll go ahead and getting the pop out there with Alp on the sniper, but they're just going to go ahead and stand on point for relatively free. We do have the heavy coming out. Yeah, they just had too many players there on the point. Despite some of the good efforts there on the side of Invictus, 6 go ahead and take another round here. So 2-3 for Invictus.
Alright, quick comeback round here, just 2 minutes later after it was equalized once again back in the lead here. They're not trying to mess around too much. Let's see if they can keep this one going. The mid-fight was already a close call enough as is. Let's see if they can maybe pull ahead a little bit more with a strong one here.
Yeah, we'll see how aggressive or maybe passive they want to. Victus wants to play this mid. I guess it kind of go either way. We have a big bomb coming out. Opti kind of hopping in behind to the opposite side choke, but he could be going down, trading for Samsky. Looks like they are very weak on the side of Invictus. I guess they're not the greatest health there on the side of 6 either. It looks like it's kind of even right now. No soldiers on the side of 6 though. Now just no soldiers on the side of Invictus, but it looks like they're going to go ahead and just be falling back here. We do have Derpy who's looking to see if he can get anything, but he's going ahead and just falling back there as Nasboy is going to be screaming out that choke. So Alp going to go ahead and hop in behind. Maybe he knows that. Oh no, they left Cars by himself and he had to pop. Oh my god, Cars was just standing by himself, absolutely nobody around him, already down to like just 80 health, so they just went ahead and pop in. So now it's going to be the Uber coming out on the side of Invictus, go ahead and just rushing right back in. But we have 6 go ahead and trying to get the back cap going on. They have just way better positioning. We still got 2 people on point, 3 people on point. They're just going to be walking in, trying to get something done here, but oh, it looks like it's just... Oh, I don't even know what's happening here. They just left Auto out to dry. Sandblast is be trying to run into the... Wait, no, that wasn't Sandblast. They have 2 soldiers there on that last point. Oh, dumb. Help me figure out what the hell's going on here.
And the backup was the best thing they could have done, I guess. It just threw everybody back, and somehow, out of a losing Uber exchange, they managed to get the other team into last right now. Okorbik with the kill on the medic. No, not quite. Auto will not have 4 damage either. Barely lifted one, thanks to no random 4 damage, I suppose. And it's still, the fight keeps going. 6 doesn't want to give this one up. They want to DM their way through this one. Sandblast meeting a swift end to this one. Asboy not with good health either, but they get people to point. Mathis with nothing loaded, just needs to rally people down. His team a little bit faster than him there. Samsky cleans up really nicely for him, and beyond that even more.
Oh, Samsky just getting the quick 2 shots there on Cars. Really good there. Just Sandblast up? Oh yeah, there's absolutely nothing that can happen. He's just Sniper hanging out there on mid. God, just when I think I'm figuring out what's going on, some other player goes down, and it's just an absolute... It's just mad. I can't even tell really what's happening.
Oh, he misses. They know he's there now as well. Oh, the force back into choke. He doesn't dare fight the sideline until it's safe. It's now safe for him to do so, so he's taking the space into mid. Rest of the team forced out everything else that was left on the point here. They still have good advantage as well. This should be more than just mid. The question is how much 6ers can fight back. And with the sniper, they still have some chances left to them.
Yeah, Sable is trying to hold down IT there. Whew, excuse me for the yawn there. It's a little bit early here across the pond for these North American casters.
But you don't see him complaining. He's just fragging.
Well, Sandblast is a absolute different monster. Able to just wake up and go, yeah, I want to frag today. And He's doing a pretty good job here, despite even some of the ping latency issues there. Koya going down here in the lobby. Looks like we have... Oh, man, this is kind of a little bit sloppy there. Oh, yeah, Invictus just lost too many players, even with the Uber there. There's a way better Uber coming on the side of 6, so they're going to be falling all the way back to 2nd. They'll have a little bit of Uber advantage since they did pop first, but we will just go ahead and see how this is going to pan out.
At least they did get the Uber Force eventually. I'm sure some people had died for it, but it's much better than sitting here with full descent basically on mid right now, just waiting to lose it again. They are still down right now, they need to make stuff happen, but at the moment it's just Nasboy getting stuff done. Koya goes down, Soldier Scout leading the charge in onto mid. They don't want to waste any time here. They know they can claim kills before the Uber's ready, and they want them now, so everybody's deep. Opti trying to jump all the way deep. They're not getting much just yet. Samplers gets one, but the Uber comes out in time to do something about that.
I'm just... You know, you're doing a lot better job following what's going on. Seems like no matter what I do, like I said, I try to figure out something's going on. Both Meg's going down. Wait, Korvac killed himself. Oh no.
He knew Sadmus was going to come that way, but he didn't expect him there.
Nasboy going down still. Sandblast going ahead and getting a kill there on Samsky. So I guess ultimately midpoint going to 6 as they, I guess, try to reset here. It's been very... Yeah, it's certainly been an interesting match here. Kind of a little bit all over the place. It looks like even though 6 got that mid there, they're going to go ahead and falling back, trying to get their med. Opti on that second point, not really able to get anything. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and just fall back there, kind of harassing Invictus a little bit. So, someone asked me if I had a squeakier voice. That's not very
It's not
nice.
his fault, he's American. Anyway,
Oh man, it
not
just
much
came
time
out to
left
you when
in
I
this
said
game.
that. Now I'm mad.
4 minutes left in this game here. Cree coming out of 6s here. They want to just get the Uber done
Crits.
faster than Invictus on this even Uber situation, or it would be even otherwise. So they're beating them to the punchy a little bit, but not by a lot, right? Cast and Nasboy specifically need to act really fast if they want to make anything happen on advantage, or cause a surprise crits here, but it just doesn't connect right now.
Oh, it's sloppy. That's so sloppy. Right before they're able to pop, they just got spammed back in there into that point, so they're going to be throwing in a few stickies, but absolutely nothing.
Just deletes them.
Koyo coming in. Koyo's been doing just an incredible job every time I have my camera on him. Just locking down people and just fragging. He's just fragging. So 3 minutes left. Uber advantage on the side of Invictus. It's only 3-2, so we could get things evened up here if Invictus plays well. Just kind of waiting on their players to get back up, but yeah, looks like 6 is not very happy. Spamming out a ton onto that mid, but they're going to be ultimately falling back. Hopefully playing a lockdown defense there on that second point. So we do have an engineer already just on last, and Sandblast trying to get the sniper, so they're going to be playing hard defense, wanting to go ahead and lock down and make sure they keep their 3-2 lead and not let this even up.
Yeah, they just stalled for a little bit of time on sec. Not enough, though, for this to probably not just be a push into last with the Uber. And Invictus needs this one. 2.5 minutes left around now. Might just secure the golden cap for map number 1 here, and that's all the chances they need here. So Uber comes in, pop through the sniper sideline, gun right in the middle of the point here, a little bit in the way of things, still get it really quickly, sticks all over point, make it really difficult to do any much of capping, and they lose Koyo fast as well. It's not looking good for Invictus.
Oh, it is not. No, I was watching health mainly on the side of 6, and they were just so healthy through all of that. They just did not stand a chance, even with the Uber there. So it is going to be DuMmTm going down to Korvac there, as looks like 6 is going to go ahead and getting this second down. We do have Samsky trying to come in and be able to make a play here, kind of bullying them out a little bit. They are going to ultimately, I think, get this cap. Koyo could be going down. But looks like Samsky did a really good job there, kind of delaying everything, and Invictus is going to be just pushing right back in. They did lose a lot of players, and the Uber was going to be coming out on the side of 6, so I guess ultimately they're able to go ahead and get that Uber out, and they're going to have another big Uber advantage on the side of Invictus, so I guess ultimately Samsky doing a really good job there, locking things down, able to go ahead and get the delay on the cap on 6. And now they have full Uber advantage, so very, very good. I gotta say, hand it to Samsky for what he was able to do there.
Yeah, it had to out quite a bit to get this force. He's still 3 down, means a little bit of time wasted here. Space on mid being taken, but 6 has actually fought back really quickly. They fear the Uber advantage here. They don't want to make a big mistake with this little time. They have nice trap there by Nasboy as well. Claims another one. Slows them down a little bit more here. Samsky can't lead the charge now, but someone will have to. They have a minute left here. This Uber needs to do some work coming into second now. A lot of damage done towards
Gosh,
goal.
going down.
Huge death all over the place.
But there's a lot of players down on the side of Invictus. There's just 2 up. Alvin Otto. Oh, let's see. Gaz could be going down here, but we do have the soldiers jumping in behind. So even though we have the... Oh, no. It's just going to be Otto up? Yeah, Otto's just to be the only one up, and they're going to be hopping right in there. Otto trying to run for his life, but we're going to thankfully Samsky coming in, trying to salvage a little bit, absolutely bottle blocking and taking down Korvac. Oh, it's just not looking good there. They even got the med down, but they just had too many players that went down there on the side of Invictus on that Uber. But it looks like they're going ahead and trying to push up here. They guess they have a little bit of Uber advantage. I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's 20 seconds left. Not going to be a whole lot happening. Do have a back cap coming in. Sandblast locking things down. Oh, man.
Back up on mid as well.
Yeah, so just... I guess we'll just see what happens. 10 seconds left. They don't have second capped. Cap second. Oh, it's game over.
It's too late at this point. It's a close call, but just a few mistakes here there. Wasted just too much time. I don't think it would have mattered. They would have lost somebody else walking forward into last, and at that point, how are you going to really win this fight? One player was still on mid, so leaving one on cap means 4 people into last. It was a dire situation before the last 10 seconds even started.
But yeah, they definitely showing their strength here. 6, I guess, looking all right with the 3-2 win, but man, they look sloppy at some point. So I guess we'll see what happens here on the next map going over to Sunshine. I guess
but we do have the Soul of Valor as well, because I guess we had to. I saw somebody use it. I don't know if it was Otto or if it was Cars, but I've seen it yesterday too, once or twice. So people are starting to at least see if they can make use of it. Obviously, the thing is really good, so there's barely any reason not to, outside of if you are a strong believer in needing the source to get the Uber going, I guess.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You don't have to have that out to see other people's health.
You just do. So you can heal and just track people.
Oh, wow.
Which seems a little ridiculous, but okay, here we are. It's the Americans' fault that we have it here.
Well, don't look at me.
You started it.
This is my first full season of comp TF2 that I'm actually going to be playing, even though I've been casting and producing for a while. But yeah, enough of my complaints. We're going to be hopping into the mid here. Matthew's going to go ahead and getting a nice bomb here, trying to go ahead and get Korvac out. Oh, Samsky could be able to go ahead and take down Korvac there, trying to hop in underneath. Koyo trying to fight for his life here to hold health, but it is going to be Gav taking him down. Sandblast's going to be trading down from Matthews. It's going to be 3-2. No medic on the side of 6, so they're going to be just rolling super hard here, trying to wrap to see if Gaz and Nasboy are able to go ahead and get anything. They're wrapping through Valley, but they're able to go ahead and shake out. I believe that was Matthews there in the choke, so it is going to be a mid-fight there going on the side of Invictus.
Yeah, and with a mid-win like this, you can probably just keep the ball rolling here. No Uber on the red team. They can maybe see if they can get a force in somewhere, and they're actually trying to not lose the second point too quickly. Auto bombed will go weak to Opti's damage. Callback will only claim Samsky in the end here, but they want more, they want blood, they want the medic. It's Auto just about gets to out in time here on very low health. Gets the pack to be healthier, but this is a lot of people down for 6s here, and Koyo already in the hunt.
Oh no. They just were throwing players at Auto, eventually getting him to pop, but ultimately it's not going to be looking so good there for 6 as they eventually lost cars. Now it's just 2 players up. Opti already had half health. It's just going to be Sandblast and Opti trying to do something. Opti going down. It's going to be a very quick point, less than 2 minutes there for Invictus. I think we were just talking about Invictus, seeing what they were able to do. Ooh, 6 looking a little bit sloppy there.
Starting off hot here right now. No Sniper just pure DM into the mid-fight, and they just walked right over them. A little scary moment there, but just not well played on the force, committing way too many people way too far forward on 6, so they need to be a little bit more careful here.
Yeah, that was a very, they've been super aggressive here. I'm going to be watching them as we go on to this mid, just see how aggressive they want to get again. But looks like it's going to be, pretty standard so far. We do have, looks like Korvac trying to jump in. Sam's going to be able to go ahead and shut that down. But we have Gas taking down Derpy. We have Samsky and Koyo cleaning up cars. And Opti both going down. Gas able to go ahead and get Koyo eventually down, but it is going to be a looks like a possible mid-fight. Ooh, looks like Gaz is going to go ahead and be opting in to go ahead and try to get something to go happen here. Now it's eventually going down, trying to lock things down. Gaz, wow, they're going to go ahead and chase out Samsky and Otto as they're going to be running back to their second here. But Samsky's not happy about it. He's going to be trying to run in here, trying to make a play. But we still don't have a midpoint captured. Korvac coming in. Oh my god, Korvac coming in with just a clean rocket, able to go ahead and get that down. So looks like it's going to be eventually going to be, I guess, a mid cap to Invictus, who played that mid very well, but they lost their med there. So Korvac, I would say kind of the MVP of that fight. Hasboy living with 2 health on that choke. Unbelievable. Man, it's just been so even so far. Just so many great plays out of this. It's so hard to just kind of pick to see who's going to win, like, any exchange.
Ooh, Sam plays in too early, goes down very quick, nice rocket down to Alf by Opti, but he's still kind of stuck with scouts all across. They need to use through here. Got 2, 3, 4 picks already. It's only one with the medic here. They really need to live. Auto with a snipe down to Korvac to help him get out, and that actually just secures it just about for Invictus to get their combo out of the alive. And that might just be good enough. They don't have much alive right now, but any second here they'll be all up again with huge advantage. So that looked really bad, but long term, this might just be turning out really nice for them.
Yeah, I think some of the aggressiveness coming out here on the side of 6, you know, obviously did them well with they were able to go ahead and get the med pick earlier, very early on this mid fight here. But now there's been thrown players, and now they kind of have a full Uber advantage, but it looks like they're going to be building quite well. Only 30% left going here. It looks like they're going to be trying not to waste much here. It's going to be Samsky running in here with Auto, and they're going to be chasing them back through Shutter. Nashboy locking them down, not even able to get into Shutter, just bouncing them around a little bit. So it is going to be a Uber coming out here on the side of 6. They're all so weak, though. They were just so weak there on that mid. They lost 2 players there, so it's going to be a 6v4. That's going to be a little bit of a dry fight here. Samsky could be trying to get the medic in here. 14 health there on the side of Cars. Cars not going down, but just as I say, that Alf coming in, cleaning it up. So it's just Nashboy alive to try to hold this last point here. But we have a few respawners. Actually, it's just Gas going down there really quickly. So it is going to be 2-0 very quickly here on the side of Invictus. Wow. That's all I have to say.
We
wow.
said about Sixes here, about just like being the strong DM team and wanting to force these fights. Invictus just looks like they just beat them at their own game right now. They're just coming in, oh, you want to pop through, we kill 2 of your people, still get out alive, and just walk straight back into second and get it for completely free. Well done so far. Let's see if they can keep this going. The mid fights are a little bit of a mixed bag. See if Sixes can just get a slightly better one to pull ahead finally.
Oh, Cars going down so early there. It's just...
And Mathis as well. They're just hitting everything. Opti needs to deliver, and he does get the medic here. He will not be doing much else. Korvac comes in to try to help a little bit later. Still claims Alf at the very least. Some pistol shots later, we'll see Korvac eventually go down. Keeps it somewhat close in the mid fight here. Late death on Auto as well. Gives Cars at least a tiny bit of advantage. Not really much to write home about now in the end. So Invictus still claims the win here. These mid fights keep being really close affairs. Really crucial kill by Opti on the medic there as well to keep things a little bit better for them.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say. I pretty much covered everything. It's just been absolute wild. Soldier's able to just lock down and get these med kills, but ultimately, no matter what's happening, only thing I'm seeing is just the team play. Seems like Six is just kind of throwing their players at these teams like one by one, just kind of feeding into them, maybe able to get a trade, but seems like they'll always be just low health and not have enough players versus Invictus as they just try to fight here. So I guess we're going to be just go ahead and evening up with these Ubers. And Invictus with the 2-0 lead very early here. They're just wanting to, looks like, just kind of hang out.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had a stalemate. In fact, I don't think at all this map right now. So suddenly Invictus is in the lead and they can just sit pretty here right now. It's all the pressure on Sixes right now to make some plays sticky. Unlike last map was even for a long time, or Invictus down throughout periods of time here. Sixes now much more forced than before to make a successful play. And in Sunshine we haven't seen too much of that just yet. The mid-fights were good, but not much outside of that for them really going all too well here. So this needs a quick change of pace. Let's see if they can somehow find an answer. Sandler is just wanting to get rid of sticks here in Cafe to maybe walk some forward, but in the end, no one's committing just yet. They take the sweet time here.
Yeah, we didn't really have a whole lot of downtime or stalemates over on Process either. I mean, we have down moments just for a little bit, but not a whole lot happening. Samsky and Sandblast trading out here. Alf taking down Sandblast, so I guess just a little bit of a trade on each side. Everybody trying to figure out what they want to do. just really good healing and overheals on the side of Invictus, keeping everybody healthy. Otto hiding up there above the cafe. How in the world do you even get up there?
From Tetris, I guess.
Yeah.
Either way, that was just pretty nice awareness for them. There was a moment where I think while the Sandfest sack was happening, they wanted to get more pressure in with Nasboy free cafe as well. But it was just nicely spammed down. Alex did not let anyone take free space in the slightest. Very much necessary to hold Opti with some attempt through the flank, maybe Scout with him too. They're having a lot of presence there in Flowers, but no one's getting the entry they want. They get Alf weak, but that's about it for now.
You just call it Flowers?
Yeah, that's the Flower Shop.
Okay, I guess I just call the whole thing Valley. But, ooh, Matthews coming in with a big bomb. Ooh, Matthews getting Nasboy and Sandblast with just one rocket there after that bomb. It's going to be a player advantage here on the side. Oh, Opti going down to Samsky. 3v6. Oh, they're going to be absolute fools if they want to go ahead and waste any of this. Kaz and Cars already getting the hell out of there. So, I would say really good, I guess, smart there, Cars and Gas. Still had to just get the hell out of there and just let them have that for free. But nobody popped Ubers. Just a few sacks that did not really go the way of 6. So we'll be watching 6 try to hold down this last. See if Invictus is able to do anything. Just kind of waiting. Looks like there'd be more spam. See if anybody makes a bad play like they did on that second hold. But I guess we'll just be waiting. Pyro coming out.
This main class trying to get something done here right now. Not happening. Alf fights the kill first here. Callback from Dungeon as well, trying to get something going. Scout's too weak on one side. Samsky's not on the other though. He's full and healthy. Finding the frag, a nice coordination between the scouts to claim that quick kill. And that's 2 down. Time to sack maybe? Maybe they want to push, but with a Pyro that just makes so much more awkward for them.
Oh, Pyro getting the kill! No,
Scouts take too long.
Oh, they lost their demo on that. Unbelievable. So, we have...
Ooh, close call for Auto as well. Soldier was in his face. Opti gets dangerously closer to the medic. Will not need to pop, unfortunately, for 6s. They will still be stuck in the stalemate right now with 2 down each right now. Maybe have some time to spare to push out a little bit further. Maybe there, but you need to be careful though. Backup potential is there, and if you fail on this push, it's very easy to just lose on last. Get a kill, another one on Tukoyo as the exchange starts on tower.
Yeah, it looks like Invictus is going to be... I was just about to say, it looks like they wanted to go ahead and use this to get out. Nasboy taking down Red Wiethoofd, so it looks like Nasboy's going to have the demo advantage going down here. But we know Matthews taking down Coreback. Gaz trying to get Soldier to be jumping in, getting down, but looks like 6 is... We have a back cap!
Oh, they couldn't block in time. I would have gotten it too. I don't think Sanford would have quite reached him in time. Would be there now to clean them up regardless, and that's just too many people down at the end of this one. They gambled it all on last. Will not quite work out for Invictus here. Keeps the fight going, and at the moment 6 is still plays up throughout all of this. Will maybe just try to take second for free, and with lack of presence by Invictus on the midpoint here, this seems to be the case.
Was that Sandblast who just hopped onto that second point, able to just lock out that back cap?
No, Sandblast was the one that was on last, so it must have been Gas.
Ah, Gas, I think throwing his body there onto that second absolutely just saved them from losing another round. So, still technically possible. 18 minutes left in this overall match. I've seen a lot crazier things happen, but Invictus playing very, very well, just waiting for 6 to make mistakes. So, now they're a little bit on the defense as they do have the second point. Holding second point here. Samsky go ahead and taking gun. Gaz getting in really, really far. So they're going to be just locking things down, trying to play defense as they are just a little bit back on the heels, on their heels, of their feet, not the medic. You know what I'm talking about.
Sure, whatever.
You just don't buy into any of my bad jokes. I love it.
Whatever. Regardless, the game is still going. And not much is going on, actually, since we're back in the mid-second stalemate. Invictus did lose a lot of space here, obviously, out of the last few engagements, but being the way it is, 6 still needs to make something happen themselves, and they're trying hard. Scout behind Soldier with the coordinated bomb on him, too. Gets Koyo taken down with that. That's a pick to start off with. There's still health in the backlines, too. They could go for anything in the meantime here, and he finds a medic weak with a player drop down as well.
Opti just kind of farming it behind. just standing still there on the pack. Oh man, Opti just did a really, really good job there as the spam was coming out, just able to go ahead and wrap around, able to get a few kills. So now we're going to be seeing 6 go ahead and popping into here. They have full Uber advantage. They still haven't used. They're finally going to be using there. They need to play the point. I think one thing I've not seen them do on these Ubers is play the point, and I guess thankfully they're finally able to go ahead and just play the D. They were just playing the DM and then following up on the point. If anything, that's one thing on process I was watching them do is they didn't really play the point. They just wanted to go ahead and try to get the players down. So I guess ultimately now they're finally to go ahead and get the point there after the DM, as the DM favors them on that last. Now it's going to be 2-1. It's looking possible again here for 4-6.
Yeah, only 1 round differential once again towards halftime here. Invictus still looking solid, but some mistakes here and there. Starting to have some sloppy moments. They need to just have a strong mid-fight right now. Let's see what can happen for now. 6's demands, the other team's Tetris. They just want to sit in there or cafe and be fine with that one. Finally, Callback approaches over point. Everyone with them on the medic. Whole combo getting deleted. They do lose so much in the meantime though. Counter-attacks coming in, getting at the very least enough picks to get to cast. Just Math is left alive on top of Cafe. Will not claim another kill. Callback and Sampler hitting the shots just in time. Close call once again. All these mid-fights have been really, really close affairs. Invictus not quite getting the win here. They might need to secure another round, but for 6's obviously this is going to be at least good enough a start to not have to worry too much.
Yeah, just kind of, once again, one of those mids were just kind of all over the place. Ultimately, all the DM could be going on the side of 6 here. Quarterback go ahead and falling back after trying to spam out a little bit there, holding on second. Unfortunately, the cap was not going to be fast enough, so he was not really able to do anything else there on second. So now Invictus is going to be holding down their own second here. Pretty, I would say, relatively even Ubers, but about 10% advantage there on the side of 6, but I think 10% is not really much to do with unless you're desperate. Nasboy go ahead and take it down DuMmTm. DuMmTm just getting locked down by Nasboy on this game. Nasboy just absolutely out-deeming them. We do have a lot of players down. Evidently, I missed something there, so it's going to be no soldiers here on the side of 6 as they're just going to be trying to bully their way in despite the slight maneuver advantage, but they're going to be go ahead and popping out, just trying to get their players to stay alive. Nasboy and Sandblast go ahead and running out there. Sandblast trying to no fear, and we'll see if he's able to do anything. They're finally going to be Ubering in on the side of Invictus into 6 here, just trying to chase out, but not able to get anything to cars. They're able to go ahead and kite all of this really, really well. They still need to go back and cap this midpoint there. Opti taking down Matthews, I guess.
Great.
And Opti taking Samsky. I need to get on the Opticam apparently, as these could be just locking down here.
Timing-wise, the Uber by Invictus was actually really nice to just chase down there after that big shot by Koyos was taking off the weak, not quite down. Another one with 4 damage might do it in the end here. Like, the Uber timing was great, but there was just nothing on the beam to chase, so there's lacked all the firepower here, and with that, 6's wants to fight back on mid. A lot of people down, but find their way to the medic. No one's with auto, everyone's just spawning, basically. That's enough time for them to claim that kill between the 2 scouts. Fight might still be keeping on going a little bit here. The medic's close, they need that kill desperately, but they just cannot get through this wall of scouts in time.
Oh, wow. Absolutely good DM. Just as I was about to say, one thing, this has kind of been the theme of the match. Just about to say one thing about one team. They're just, Invictus, as I was about to say, just kind of had the player advantage, but they're just getting out DM'd there by 6. And now they have full advantage. Not even 10% on the side of Invictus. They're going to be trying to go ahead and get in. Get on the point! This is what I was just talking about. They're not playing the point even with the Ubers. Okay, they're getting enough players down where I guess they'll be fine. But I've seen this happen. They're just making me nervous. But now they're going to be evening up things. With only 13 minutes left, I guess we will see what happens as we go into the last, pretty much second half of this map. I did not like the way they're playing those last because they are just wanting to DM instead of trying to play the point. Am I crazy thinking that?
Maybe not, but the difference is this time they're getting actually deep with the players, so they are able to like take a fight and get some picks, which they struggled with last time. That's the big difference right now, so things are looking up for them right now. They're coming back into this map. 2-round deficit already dealt with for now. A lot more time left to play here. Bomb onto the combo. Koyo going down quickly. Samsky can't get over point as well, so 90% so far.
Oh my god, Corback able to get one. Oh, okay. Otto going down. But Otto just got one very good rocket onto him. Corback missed the other rocket. Otto was able to go ahead and take him down, but unfortunately he's going to be going down to Nasboy, so it's going to be a very, very very full Uber advantage on the side of 6. We do have Samsky's coming out on the spy. I guess we'll see. Like I think it was one of the first times we've seen spies on this map. Correct me. I mean, not on this map. Excuse me, this match.
Last map we had for a second there as well, but this is definitely the first time on this map that we've seen. Again, Samsky on Spy trying to do something of value. He's really late to the punch though, so we'll not get much. Maybe a scout, maybe a soldier can be something
Yeah,
of
that's
worth
one
here.
at least.
So he's not going down without having had some impact here. But more importantly than that, Divo just doesn't do enough. They
Yeah,
send
what the
one
hell
leap
happened
and
there?
Mathis goes down. That's really the end of this one. And everyone else just really has to sit this one out. So not a high impact Uber for 6 at all. It's Uber at now with some players still down. So maybe a little bit of time before they push. No, they want to just get some space here early. They don't want to waste any time right now. And just get this one over and done with quickly.
Yeah, what the hell was that Uber? Nothing happened. Now it's just going to be full Uber advantage on the side of Invictus holding this last tier. We do have a spy coming out, Sandblast spy coming out here, trying to see who is going to be a little bit better of a spy. I guess Sandblast trying to find the edge of that, but he's just going to be hiding. Oh, he's got a wide open med back right there, but unfortunately does not have that advantage. Oh, Sandblast, what are you going to be doing here?
Well, whatever he will be doing, it's gonna take some more time since Koyo thought he beefed the jump, I think. That's what happened. Uh-oh. Close call there.
Oh my
Well, you wanted
god.
more spies, so here they are, I guess, trying their hardest. It's not easy. You definitely are on the mercy of both the other team just like being a little bit unaware, as well as your team making stuff happen for you.
They
And
know. They know that
I
some
think Scout
shenanigans are happening.
He's paranoid of it. Everyone knows. At this point, you need to flip the roles here, really. Someone needs to act of your distraction on the spy at this point, and Opti will not even get a chance on the flank kick. And the knife by Koyo on the 1v1. So no chance for that man to make a bomb happen here. And in the meantime, everyone's still looking. This is really unfortunate to watch as well, because Sandblast just sees the scouts not be with the medic, but they're already one down. They don't want to risk losing anymore.
Yeah, Derby who's going down, so we do have a little bit of a player advantage. I don't know, with the spy, it's kind of hard to say. Oh, he got caught out here by one of the scouts going to check lower. I'll get to go ahead and take down Sandblast. So, wait, Uber coming out on here on the side of Invictus, and now it's going to be coming out on the side of 6. Not a whole lot happening here. Now it's just going to be the straight DM fest after everybody goes down. Otto getting backed up into a corner by the 2 soldiers on 6. Really good play there, going ahead and getting him to surf there and trapping him out. So we do have a scout trying to come in. Alf trying to bully out Cars here a little bit. Cars not the greatest health. Go ahead and get the pack here. So they're going to have a decent advantage going in, capping the second point here. So I guess we're going to go ahead and maybe stalemate it out as we wait to see what happens here. Looks like they're wanting to get in. Sandblast is getting in. Sandblast is in. Sandblast is no longer in.
We also have the return of the sniper here. Really good double soldier spam on 6 there, but it accomplished very little. Samsky took about 100 damage, and that was the end of that one. So not any like big things to get. No gun, no medic to spam. Yeah, we're back in the stalemate here, like you said. The spawn's just about coming up in time for Invictus to be sitting on last tier. The Uber's ready though, and with this hit that Invictus finds themselves at, this Uber will come out. No snipe for Samsky as well. This Uber needs to do some work. Heavy, wasting a lot of time there. He's sandwiched on point as well, and they take forever to take him down. Still get a medic bomb going by Opti. Will eventually take them down as well. Can he damn their way out of this one? They're trying to, but it's happening so slowly.
Oh, they're not. Oh man, just what I was about to say. They're not playing the point. There's so many players up on their Invictus. Just plays right out. Unfortunately for Invictus, losing their 2-0 lead. Now it's going to be 3-0 here on the side of 6. Still plenty of time left. 8 minutes left. So we'll see what they're able to do. But Invictus kind of collapsing here. Finally, 6 is going to be kind of figuring out what they were wanting to do here on this match. So as we head into our 6 mid.
Alright, well, 6 is finally in the lead. It took them so long here. They've been on a deficit for like a third of the game right now, but they're finally coming back a little bit into the swing of things. However, nice bomb by Koyo, finds the medic. There's so many down as well. They need to be desperate to defend the medic here, and Otto is gonna be surrounded in a second here. Everybody coming from one way from mid to second, and he only has Samsky with him right now.
Oh, no.
Scout's trying his hardest, but already walked over. Otto's gonna not just go down, but go down really late. 18 seconds spawn time left. Car's already up now as well. This is going to be a noticeable advantage here towards the side of Sixes, who can also just cap up mid with this now.
Yeah, finally able to. Sandblast was trying to hide, but Koyo wised up to it. Really late mid capture here. We'll see. Oh, Nasboy, I think, getting the debt on Koyo. So getting the trapped out there. Pretty advantage here on the side of 6. See if they're able to hold second at all. Looks like they are wanting to hold second. Derby's trying to get some good damage out here, walking them out into Cafe as the soldiers are helping push them back there. Al taking down Nasboy, so it's going to be a lot harder for them to walk out. So they're going to be just kind of pushing back there onto second. Onto their mid. I guess we'll see if they're able to do anything with the super advantage. Players kind of throwing themselves here, trying to get the force coming out as that does come out. So it's going to be Heel's not on the greatest side. They just kind of left their med out to dry, though. Oh, yeah. Sandblast taking advantage of the med getting separated from everybody there. I think he might have been with Al. No, Al was the person who jumped in. So, fortunately, not.
The Sags coming out, they want the counter-frag, and they'll find it eventually. Mathis will get the kill at the very end. Everyone else already dead, but they claim just not enough life between all 3 that went in there, I believe, that it's just looking to be just about impossible to really get a push in last year before anyone spawns in time. And with that, Invictus will keep themselves alive on this round right now. That's the bare minimum what they need right now. It's not going to be a big advantage out of the Sag, but it's going to be enough to keep themselves on last with everyone alive for the most part. Demonstrate, they're really awkward for them, but do they still dare fight this one out of last into second?
Oh, it's tough. That's a tough call, because you push out. Oh, Gas is in. Oh, God, it's auto down real low.
Sandblast just walks in there.
Oh, my God. They just cleaned him up real well. They're going to be throwing themselves onto this point here. Soldiers aren't able to do anything. Before we can figure out if they wanted to push out there, just 6 going ahead and just running in, getting some real good damage there on auto. They were not protecting him. It's going to be 4-2. It's just been 4 rounds straight here on the side of 6. Man, that's just real unfortunate for Invictus, especially after the 2-0 lead. I guess we'll see if they're able to maybe make some miracles happen. They did get the first round really quickly. Maybe they'll make a little bit of mirror happen here, but only one way to find out is we hop into the 7th mid.
Alright, we'll see how this one goes for them here on the next mid-fight. For now, Tower's being jumped by everybody, and the red team will come out on top 2 down already. Cars really in some trouble. Samsky gets the frag on him. Auto not much of any better luck here, though, will go down as well, and that should be the end of the mid-fight here with a few more players fighting to just secure the cap for one of them. Red Scout really weak on flank. Samplers going down. There's so far out of mid down now on the blue team. I think Sixes might just take this.
Samsky and Alv are kind of running up from the red side. Choke and Cafe, they're able to go ahead. Korvac's able to get them all down. Okay, yeah, there's absolutely no way. Nas with 1 health. Really interesting as they're trying to wrap around there. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get anything. Just not a lot of great heals on the side of Gaz and Sandblast as they're trying to wrap. Soldier's able to go ahead and get them down really easily. So, midpoint going here for 6. Invictus, once again, back on the defense. 6 really showing the reason why they should be moving on here, I think. So we watch the timer tick down. It's just looking a little bit less and less for Invictus. We do have nice player advantage coming out here. However, they have the... Oh, God, okay.
I don't know what Mathis just did there, but he went deep through choke and died to his own rocket. I'm very confused. Either way, they still kill everything else in the meantime.
Samsky!
So that works out just fine anyway for them here. Scouts clean up nicely for the side of Invictus. Maybe a tad bit too late to save the medic's life here, but enough in time to claim everything else.
I'm infuriated with this match because just every time I think something could go one way, it goes the other, and it's so hard to follow. Yeah, we got Gas here, I guess, looking at the sniper. Excuse me, sniper. Opposite of sniper, the heavy. My brain's a little bit melted trying to cast this match here. We do have Invictus trying to jump in here with... Ooh, they have a Kritzkrieg.
They also have
Gas able to kill. Oh no, they're just losing players. Oh, the health is just not good. Otto just losing his players. He's going to be going down, getting wrapped here by the soldiers. I think, despite we have 2:20 left, I think we have to call it.
It's very unlikely for something to change this drastically now. It is exactly what you expect with this little time node, though. Invictus just has to try something desperate. It is where the mistakes happen. And as long as Sixes plays aware enough, they're gonna punish those quickly. Already in. ALX just outside, waiting for a trap, trying to blow everything up. Opportunity does not come up for the map as on Spy as well. They just try to have a grand old time now. Go out with a bang here. Let's see if they can. For now, one down. Spy not doing much. Math is shot down by the pistol of gas and Sandblast as well. So no one's funny play working too much just yet. Oh, never mind. Auto with the snipe through the open shot.
Wait.
Gets the medic sniped all the way from the other end of lobby.
It's not gonna oh man. Gas is trying to get in here. Not able to get ahead and get anything. DuMmTm's taking him down. Well, that was interesting. Auto with the car snipe. I love it.
Yeah, I think Math said it best. Rough. I couldn't have said it better myself.
A lot of cap time there. They're gonna be going again in a second. We have Sandblast on the Spy though. Everyone's just in on that second. Sandblast trying to get a play. He's not gonna be able to do anything because they're gonna get the Uber out. I think it's just a DM fest. Only person up is Sandblast as he plays with his butterfly knife there. Just hopping around here on Tetris. Okay. Yeah, I think they know. They know. I think they're just DMing, having a little bit of fun here. Sandblast. I wish I knew what he was doing there, but I guess we're just gonna be kind of following this up. Wait for see if anything's happened. I got some Invictus, at least trying to get one more point, trying to make this a little bit closer. But ultimately, despite the 2-0 lead, and eventually going down 4-0. Losing 4 rounds straight. I would say this match hasn't really been as close as we think. Especially
it's really been the story just for both maps that Sixes just became better over time.
Yeah,
they still better to be fair last map, but still they just improve over time here. And that's maybe just what they need, right? It's not going to get any easier from here. Invictus might not have been the favorites to win this match, but they still put up one hell of a fight for themselves to bring this close. 3-4. It's still a very deserved scoreline, even if it was at that time around in the end.
Well, that was very fun. That was kind of all over the place. It's definitely some TF2 happening.
Oh, I agree.
But yeah, Invictus, unfortunately, I really would have liked to see them take advantage of the lead there at the beginning, but they would get the picks, but they would get some of the early picks there, but then ultimately just the last players left, they would get the Uber eventually forced out onto 6, even though they lost players. They would just eventually lose everybody else, and you're just getting out DM there in the second half. It was really tough look there for Invictus, unfortunately.